Hello people, I'm Paige and welcome to a different kind of video for once. Last weekend I actually went upstate with a friend to Houghton Lake and Lake City because there were some new-ish game stores that opened up and he wanted me to check them out with him, so we did. And I actually recorded some footage of that with some camera glasses, and maybe I'll make a video about that. If you want me to, leave a like and a comment on this one, let me know. But for this video, I'm going to go over my haul of what I picked up from both of those places, because for once I had money to spend. So let's see what I got. The first place I went to was Gamers Trading Post up in Houghton Lake. And everything I got from there is in this plastic bag here. What did I get? Got Final Fantasy VII, all 3 discs. See, here's a disc, and there's the other 2. Like, I know the middle piece came off, but I think it's supposed to do that. And a manual. So yeah, I think this is like the first PlayStation game I ever owned that came on 3 discs. And there's an interesting story about these multi-disc games I picked up. Maybe I'll explain that in the camera glasses video. I got other PS1 games too. Final Fantasy Anthology, which is basically 2 discs covering Final Fantasy 5 and 6. The manual fell out. What are 5 and 6? 5 was the game we didn't get until much later, and 6 was Final Fantasy 3 on the Super Nintendo. Jungle Book Rhythm and Groove, I already had the PS2 version, so this PS1 version pretty much fulfills my Jungle Book Rhythm and Groove collection. I've been told this was the superior version, but I don't understand it. And Super Sponge. I already own Super Sponge, but I figured it'd be the best to get another copy for redundancy, so I make sure I have a copy that works if I ever want to play it or stream it. And I also got a couple modern games. For the 360, I got the Dreamcast collection, which I think is Sega Bass Fishing, Sonic Adventure, Space Channel 5 Part 2, and Crazy Taxi. I should have paid more attention to the disc though. I think this is the old version that came with Sonic Adventure and not Sonic Adventure DX. So the DX upgrade might be sold separately. I'll have to double check that. And while I was waiting for him to process all those games, I distracted to pick this up too. The Punisher for the original Xbox. I was actually attracted to this game after seeing it on the Kid Icarus video about banned games. It wasn't banned in the US, but it was censored outside the US, so that's why it made sense.
And yes, I can still see that we are beating Richard's head against a toilet, and no amount of black and white will convince me that that isn't a toilet. Why did they censor a John?
Anyway, so that was Gamers Trading Post in Houghton Lake. After that, we got lunch and drove a bit more ways, and we checked out Gamers Gambit in Lake City. And what I got here is really interesting. Another speed duel set. Yeah, you probably wouldn't think it, but I like getting speed duel sets. It's pretty much a bunch of cards in one box, and they all have themes, and they make speed duels exciting. Another 360 game, You Don't Know Jack. I already own this one, but I figured I'd get another copy in case the first copy broke. A long time ago, when this game was out, I actually bought all the DLC for it. So I think I still have it in my download history. I also got 2 Atari 2600 cartridges, Hubert and Space Invaders. I know what you're thinking. You're not an Atari guy. How are you going to be able to play that? Well, for Christmas, my dad got me an Atari 2600 Plus. I didn't think of a good time to mention it till now. Now I'm mentioning it. The big thing, though, that I picked up when I was there was this thing, the most expensive item that I could. The game's Vanguard. What is it? Well, if I can open it. There we go. Oh, this beast, which is really heavy, is actually a portable gaming monitor. Got power supply here, a little HDMI cable here, and a remote. You just plug this into the wall, hook your game console up, plug that in the wall, and boom. You can play your game system anywhere you go, as long as you have a wall outlet nearby. Now you may be thinking, M-Page, you don't travel much. What purpose is this to you? Well, one can never have too many monitors to play their favorite games, is what I'm thinking. And the other thing I'm thinking is, I got this for $150. And if you look on Amazon for the exact same item, it's going for $350. So I'd say I got a pretty good deal out of it. Ugh. I also picked up 2 Yu-Gi-Oh card packs I haven't opened yet. Phantom Nightmare. And on the way home, I went back to West Branch, stopped at a Meijer, and picked up this Yu-Gi-Oh Chaos box, which, oh no. Well, isn't this gonna be a challenge? Using the same old map for my videos while trying to shed not so much focus on the characters we no longer have rights to use. Let's start with the Chaos box. This is an MJ Holding product, but I actually have higher hopes for the contents inside because it came from Meijer and not from Walmart. So, I don't know, maybe that means something? Maybe not. Okay. So a Chaos box has 2 booster packs, a light pack, and a set of sleeves. So, oh, it opens from the side? Yeah, we're already in good hands. Okay, so these are the sleeves that I got. What are these? Looks like one of those blank blank and blank blank cards. You know the ones? Ghost Ogre, Snow Rabbit, Ass Possum, and Joyous Spring, crap like that. So, let me look here. We'll start with the light pack. Because it is Legendary Duelist Magical Hero, and there's only 3 cards in it. But, one thing I have immediately forgotten, and that's not good, is I need my phone. Because every time I open a pack of cards, I need to use TCG Player. TCG Player. TCG Player. Loading app, don't jinx it. Oh, it's spelled like the Pokemon Jinx. I get it. Should I even get into Lorcana? I don't know. People say it's fun, but is it? Like, really? Hey, like, anyone in the comments tell me about Lorcana? Is it good? Okay. So, Legendary Duelist Magical Hero. And I guess in the light edition means it's like the same set. It's just less cards in a pack. So, I'm not even gonna bother narrowing the search down any further. Alright, let's see here. It seems the rare I pulled is Dodo Dwarf Go 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 Glove. Dodo Dwarf Go 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 Glove. It's like freaking Lady Gaga, Pop Poker Face, Ali Alejandro, Mama My Telephone, stuttering. Well, I suppose they don't call it Light Edition for nothing. Dodo Dwarf Go Go Glove is 18 cents. The other 2 commons I pulled are Illusion Magic and Quick Draw Synchron. Now we can get to the 2 real packs that they included in here. These are both 9 card packs, and I think we will start with Power of the Elements. Just as soon as I type it in here. Not Power If the Elements, not Power Og the Elements. There we go. Freaking, it's like Wesley Crushes from Big Bang Theory. I think the rare is Punk Jam Extreme Session. Although I'm not sure what type of rare this is yet. Let's see. It is a spell card, so that'll help me narrow it down. Pictures are helpful. Punk Jam Extreme Session is a super rare and it's valued at 65 cents. The commons I got are The Most Distant, Deepest Depth. What is this, the Abyss? Sprite Smashers. I'm trying to hold these in the correct way so that you can see them correctly. I'm not used to this angle. Hydralander Orbit. Reminds me of one of them alien cards. Gunkin Suship, Shari Red, Tier Laments, Merrily, Melfi Penny, cute as all Melfies can be. Terrors of the Overroot, and Moki Adrift. Is this what it's like to be high as balls? This card's name becomes Moki She's an old monster. Puts up on field or in the graveyard. You can discard this card and add a Moki card from deck to hand. Oh, so this is the card. It gives you Moki. Anyway, the other pack I got in the box is a little bit askew Lightning Overdrive. I would say this is a misprint pack and see if the pack itself would get more money, but I don't think it's a mistake of printing. I think it's more of that's just what happens when you shove a random pack in a box and sell it. Can't believe I have to double tap everything in the freaking app. The rare of some variety is Thrawn, the Disciplined Angel. It makes me wonder at what point did they just stop trying to go for mystical, wonderful fantasy element type creatures and just start drawing anime characters. I don't know if it's like a laziness decision or just a thing with art direction or something. It's almost like they're trying to corner the market of VTuber avatars. Like everyone wants to make the cute femboy or the hot chick. So I guess Konami figures if they can make all of them before anyone else does, then they can file lawsuits against up-and-coming VTubers that try to use these designs or something to that effect. I'm just talking shit now. Thrawn, 15 cents. What else did I pull? Pharaonic Guardian Sphinx. Judge of the Ice Barrier. Yamori Mori. I don't get it. Is this lizard making bedroom eyes? Starry Night CL. There's Thrawn again. I challenge you. Get it? Oh, you can't see the words. Get it? One Curry Way. I meet you. The puns, they hurt. And Birth of the Prominence Flame. I mean, I think what I gather from these polls is that no matter where you get an MJ holding box from, it's still an MJ holding box. So your chances of pulling anything good are just as low no matter where you buy from. It doesn't go by Walmart's lower standards of being stiffed by the suppliers. Let's see if we get any better chances pulling from the Phantom Nightmare packs that I got at Gamer Gambit. Like, I will admit, I was originally drawn to this pack by the YUBEL because, like she looks kind of sexy for a Queen of Demons. You know what I mean? Don't ask why I think that way. Okay, immediately I see no YUBEL related cards, but I did pull a rare of some variety. Barrier of the Voiceless Voice, which already is a redundancy. But it's also an oxymoronic redundancy of the oxymoron variety. Like, how do you have a voice that has no voice? That makes no sense. Some of these images are missing. Okay, Voiceless Voice appears to be an archetype of some sorts that I have not seen until now. I'm gonna have to look them up sometime. I would provide more information, but this is not a deck review video. Maybe I'll start doing deck review videos again in the future if y'all be into that. Here we go. Barrier to Voiceless Voice, 26 cents. Let's see what else I pulled. Geist Grinder Golem. Materialization. Guess we're back to using fancy words. Raid Raptor Glorious Bright. This is what happens when Raptor Mom 132 leaves all his lights on. Dark Element. I guess this has something to do with Gate Guardian or something. Just a barrier. Radiance of the Voiceless Voice. So it's not just a one-off. Magmacho Dragon. What kind of word is that? Goblin Freefall Squad. At least this one has a stronger defense than the Goblin Attack Forces. And Mementotlan Gatek. This just looks like a Karibo with AI art on it. And let's see the other pack now. Sunset Beat. Well, it looks romantic, I guess. Okay, I'm tired of just scrolling through sets until I find it, so I'm just gonna Google the card and see what it comes up for that particular set. Super rare, 21 cents. And the commons are Goblin Biker Boomak. I guess goblins are making a comeback now. Junk Dragonlet. It's cute. Time Reloader, which I guess is like a rewinder for face-up to face-down monsters of some sort. Mature Chronicle. This one actually goes to YUBEL, so finally something that fits with the theme of the card. Or the theme of the pack, I mean. Eternal Favorite, another YUBEL card. It actually shows YUBEL at her hottest. Goblin's Crazy Beast, an Xyz monster. Raid Raptor Roost, more like Roostermon 132. I like to make the joke. And White Reincarnation, where this had to do with like the Society of Light cards. I'm already lost. In conclusion, I now know better than to expect anything different from an MJ Holding product. Also, I know better than to expect a good quality of pull from a pack with a pretty picture. Like, I think honestly, the only... Oh! There is one thing I forgot to mention that I bought at during my excursion. On the way out of Gamer Gambit, I stopped at a little corner shop, and I got this freaking treasure here. Like this 32-inch Bluey plush cost me $35, and I think this was the real treasure for me of the whole experience. I mean, sure, the most expensive item I got was that video game portable monitor, but this girl is the greatest treasure. You could also say the real treasure was me getting to like go out with Mr. Shades again, but make your own ending. That shows that I know what I'm doing. If you would like to see me release some of the camera glasses footage of the trip and narrate it with some cool anecdotes, let me know in the comments and leave a like on the video. And if you are interested, make sure to subscribe so to be notified when it comes out. It'll probably show up in your feed. You'll have a greater chance of it showing up in your feed if you also ring the bell for notifications. Thank y'all for watching. Remember to vote. Check you later. Peace.